Okay, y'all, just drop whatever you're doing and turn up your radio, 'cause it's time for Body Love. Here's what happened last time.
Lord, so that's all that's left of him in this world? One suit of clothes.
Well, one suit and a daughter. The daughter I didn't know he'd had with you.
Listen here, I figured out a long time ago that what Mabel don't know ain't gonna hurt her. Now set me up with a tall glass of whatever you got on tap, and I'm gonna go talk to this sweet-looking young lady over there.
You sure about all this, Mo? I mean, this don't sound like you. This sounds more like somebody who's gone a little crazy in the head.
Well, you know what? Maybe I have.
Okay, Mo, it's your funeral.
Just pour the drink, Waxy. That's right.
Oh, don't drink it all at once like that, Mo.
See, I still got it. And I'll be back for another one in a minute. But first, I'm gonna go over here and talk to this young lady over here.
Yeah, and then what? Gonna take her home to meet your wife?
Ain't planning that far in advance.
Well, I'm just trying to raise a point. Like my daddy used to say, some guys chasing women are like dogs chasing cars. Even if they caught one, there'd be nothing they could do with it.
And you just stay right here and keep being funny. I'm gonna go over here and talk to that young lady.
Mo, the young lady is already gone.
Gone? She's standing right over... Now, wait a minute. It's hard to see over there in the dark.
You know, losing the girl in the dark, some people would take that as a sign.
Oh, I get you. You think I'm too old. You think I can't get a young, good-looking girl to even look my way.
Oh, come on. Would I say something just to hurt your feelings? I'm just asking if you think this is what you ought to be doing right now, at this time.
You mean at this time of day?
I mean at this time of your life.
Okay, Wax. That's for the drink. Never mind the change.
Hey, Mo, come on, don't go away mad. Mo!
I appreciate your sitting down for a cup of coffee.
This is not a conversation I wanted to have walking down the street.
Well, I know you need to get home to your family.
Well, Sonny's there and Maya's there. Between them, I think they can take care of Saul and TJ.
Well, yeah, but how are Maya and Sonny getting along? She's not exactly the president of his fan club.
Well, the truth is, she's been keeping to herself since she got home from the hospital. But I know they'll all start talking, and, well, for once, I'm trying to trust other people to take care of things.
We have the same bad habit. Taking care of other people and forgetting to take care of ourselves.
You got that right. I do believe you have to always be thinking of other people first, especially people who depend on you, but sometimes...
So I'm guessing that's what happened when you and Miles were together.
Well, yes. I mean, once I knew I was going to have a baby, all the decisions, all my planning had to revolve around her.
And you think Miles never knew he was the father?
Oh, I always wondered if he suspected he was, but by the time I knew I was pregnant, he was already dating you, and well, that was when Sonny came along.
But here's the part I don't get. Here's the one thing I cannot get past. Why didn't you tell me?
Roz, how could I?
You were already my best friend, even back then. Were you just that mad at me because, I don't know, because Miles had left you for me? I never thought the two of you were that serious.
That's the awful part of it, Roz. We weren't. We just, we went too far too fast, and he moved on and I moved on and...
Yeah, but once you knew you were pregnant, why didn't you tell me you had some doubts about who the father was? Especially since I was about to marry the man you knew was the real father.
I was afraid you wouldn't marry him if you knew.
You what?
Roz, my life was already messed up. I knew that. But you had a chance for real happiness with the best man in the world.
Oh, Vanessa.
I guess when it came down to it, I loved Miles and I loved Sonny. But I loved you more.
Well, I don't know what to say. I wish...
Roz! I have been looking everywhere for you.
Fidelia, how did you know?
You will not believe what just happened. Oh, let me see. I thought I had my cell phone in here somewhere. Okay, there it is. Now if I can just remember the number and dial it while I'm driving. Hello? Hi, yes, I'm Maya Baxter, and I have an appointment to see a counselor tonight at 6. That's right. I'm just wondering if my mother is there already. She didn't come home after work, so She's not? Okay, well, I have one more place I can look. I'll see you there at 6 no matter what. Thanks. Looks like I'm back to being everybody's servant. Gotta fix the supper that Sonny and Saul messed up. Gotta be the one who's first to talk in a house full of people not talking to each other. Now I gotta go get Mama at work and remind her to go to our counseling session. I swear. Well, now wait a minute. Lights are off inside of BodyLove. Her car's not parked where it usually is. Maybe she just left for the counseling center. Yeah, she knows this is part of my doctor's prescription, so she'll be there when I get there. She'd better be there when I get there.
Stay tuned for more BodyLove right after this. And now, back to BodyLove.
We used to have payphones all up and down the street. Used to have booths. You can go inside and close the door and at least get a little bit of privacy, but not anymore. Everybody's supposed to have their own cell phone now. Carry it in your pocket every minute, every day, yeah. Never mind folks who can't afford to pay for a cell phone service all the time. If we gotta make a call, you either gotta go home or keep walking and walking all over town. Wait a minute. There it is. This may be the last payphone in town. I bet it's broke. I can't believe it. It's working. It's about time someone to write for me. Well, it's pretty bad, though. And the big exciting moment in your day is finding a payphone that... Kevron! Yeah. Hey. Look, I need you to help me get something. What do you mean, who is this? It's Mo. Morris J. Love. Oh, I don't... huh? Well, now, you... Look, you wouldn't sound like yourself either if you were beat down the way I am right now. And I gotta have something to lift me back up. Now, listen. Remember what you used to get for me? I need some more of that. I need it bad.
I hope you know I was trying to have an important conversation with Vanessa.
Didn't take much to get her to leave.
She was being courteous, Fidelia, because she knew you wanted to talk to me alone. Courtesy is good. You ought to try it sometime.
Oh, the two of you can gossip any day of the week. This is important.
Okay, Fidelia. What is it this time?
Look at what I've got!
Binding the aforementioned parties for a trial period of not less than 4 weeks or equivalent iterations. Fidelia, why don't you just tell me what it is?
It's my contract, sister of mine, my contract with the radio station! Kevron got me a sponsor. They book me for half an hour every week, and I start just as soon as I can get the show together.
And?
What do you mean, and? This is it. This is my big break. I'm going to be a radio star.
It's just one station, Fidelia, and a pretty small one, too.
It's a start.
Well, you're right. I'm very happy for you.
Oh, yeah, I see you dancing for joy over there.
I've got something serious on my mind, all right? That conversation you interrupted was
I know that! But somebody in your life is good news. You gotta celebrate!
Fidelia.
No, I mean it. You're always the first one to get sad with people when something bad happens. Why can't you be the first one to get happy when something good happens? I haven't told anybody about this except you.
Okay, Fidelia. Maybe you're right about that. Let's get over here where the light's a little better, and I'll take a closer look at this contract of yours.
It's my ticket, Roz! My boarding pass to the wild blue yonder.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't look like you get paid for any of this.
I get paid by the sponsor.
How much?
Well, I don't know yet. Kevron works that out.
Uh-huh. It looks like they own every word you say, too. They keep all the recordings of the show. They belong to the station.
Wait, no, what?
That's what it says right here. See? You do see that.
Well, not really.
You mean you don't understand it?
No, I mean, let me get closer to the light.
I think you're going to have to start wearing glasses.
It's not blurry. It's all sort of dark.
Even with all the light coming through the storefront?
It's too dark. I can see it, but I can't read it.
Fidelia, we got to get you to an eye doctor. And I mean, we need to do it first thing tomorrow.
Maya, I'll be your counselor. My name's Chris.
Hi, Chris. My mama told me she would be here with me, but as you can see...
We'll just start without her, and if she comes in late, you can decide whether or not to let her in.
Sounds good.
Sorry it's not as quiet here in our counseling center as it was in the hospital.
Hey, all that quiet up there made me kind of jumpy.
Good, you'll be really comfortable here. Just come on in here and sit wherever you like.
Oh, yeah. Your office is a lot different, too. You get to have pictures on the wall. And
Yeah, colors that aren't pale green, yeah.
it's great.
Okay, Maya, you can start by telling me how you've been feeling.
Chris, that's easy. I feel like I made good progress in the hospital. You know, I learned what was wrong with me and where it came from. But these last few days, I felt it creeping back up on me. My whole life is a lie. Everything I've ever believed about myself is just not true.
Now, you may have to explain that to me a little. I've got most of the story already, but I mean the details about how you're feeling now.
Well, you know that man I thought was my father, Sonny, the alcoholic who hit us and yelled at us and then disappeared for months?
Yeah.
Turned out to not be my real daddy. Mom had gotten pregnant by a man I've known and admired all my life. I used to wish this guy was my father, and he really was.
What's your relationship with that man now?
That's just it. He died a few months ago, just right before I found out he was my father.
Oh, Maya, I am sorry. And what about Sonny?
That's just it, Sonny. Now he's saying he's sobered up and my mom is letting him stay at the house, sleeping on the sofa but back in the house. And he's kind of acting like nothing ever happened.
Well, how do you feel about him acting this way?
Right now, I'm doing the same thing. I smile, I try to be nice to him, but that's it. I guarantee you I don't tell him anything about how I really feel.
Well, I guess you know, Maya, you're setting yourself up to be right back where you started. I'm sorry your mother didn't join us today, but who you really need in here is Sonny.
Oh, Lord.
Now you better be here again next time to hear what's gonna happen on BodyLove.
Dr. Parham, I'm glad to see you again. I need your help to sort some things out.
How can I help you, Saul?
Well, remember when you told me change takes time and going back to old habits is a natural part of the change process?
I seem to recall we were talking about you being tempted by fast foods. You wondered if you were a failure just because you were backsliding on your healthy diet.
Right, only this time it's not me who's backsliding. Like Maya, she seems to be feeling really angry and depressed again. And my granddad, man, I'm afraid he's really about to mess up.
I hear you, Saul, but you're right. Changing behavior can often be a 2 steps forward, 1 step back kind of thing. We all have to be patient with ourselves and with others when working to change old ways.
Are you saying I need to just be patient with my sister and my granddad too?
Well, be patient and give them your love and support. So keep encouraging them to do better by telling them how much you believe in them and how proud you are of the progress they've made. It really does make all the difference in the world.
This was Body Love, episode 51, written by the Body Love Writers Group, recorded at Boutwell Studios by Jeff McKee, and directed by Will York. Featured in the cast were Ken Talley, Shalithia Williams, Vanessa Anderson, Audrey Quinn, Cheryl Hall, Vince Cusimano, Lee Shackelford. And in the epilogue, you heard from James McCarty Jr. and Dr. Grossbeck-Parham. Body Love is a project of the University of Alabama at Birmingham School of Public Health and Department of Theater, produced by Lee Shackelford and Yoko Kawamura, and executive producer Dr. Connie Kohler. Support for the Body Love Radio Drama Project is provided by a matching grant from the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation, Princeton, New Jersey, along with the Joseph S. Bruno Charitable Foundation, the Community Foundation of Greater Birmingham, the Carefree Fund, the J.L.B. Beeson Fund, the Alabama Department of Public Health, and Blue Cross Blue Shield of Alabama. Find out more about Body Love on our website, www.bodylove.org.